Hello, my peepers. This is Shalene of the Coloring Book Nook. This is our diamonds are for painting, are for Christmas premiere. Yes. Hi. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays. Happy New Year. And I am doing the Chubby Bunny Challenge. This is my second attempt making this video. I got halfway through it, and for some reason, my camera froze. I'm using a webcam. I've never, ever had that happen before. I don't know why it froze. You could hear my voice throughout the video, and I don't have an editing program. So, we're doing the Chubby Bunny Challenge. I have 6 marshmallows pulled out. So I already know how many I could do in the last video I made. I really wanted this to be a surprise. So let's try this again. So we are using marshmallows. We're going to say Chubby Bunny till we can't say it anymore. So marshmallow 1. I'm just checking to make sure this is recording. Chubby Bunny 2. Chubby Bunny 3. Chubby Bunny 4. Chubby Bunny 5. Chubby Bunny. I'm done. Okay, I spit them out on a plate. That was fun. Okay, I'm going to turn the camera around. Ready? You're going for a ride. There we go. Okay, we are working on this section. This is Sledding to Town. It's a Chuck Pinson from Dreamer Designs. And, yeah, this better record. So I got all done, and I realized halfway through that it was not record. It was, you could hear my voice, but my hand was frozen. I went back through and we're working out of the Christmas chat pack. I did go and cheat, and I grabbed the questions I had already asked because I liked the questions. I'm like, really? Why did it have to stop recording? Okay, I'm just getting the next symbol that I need. My pen is from Bistro Blanks. I will have the link down below. She's a Facebook group. So I really like hers. It has pine cones down here and looks like a Christmas tree. I had this one custom made. I am using glue dots. Make sure they are the micro dots, fine detailing, permanent. And my tray is my 3D designs. I love this. Okay, so let's get started. So you are seeing this Christmas Eve morning. Well, it's my time Christmas Eve morning. I am recording this in the afternoon of December 9th. Do I have all my Christmas shopping done by now? Yes. Just about. I bought 3 diamond painting kits, one for my oldest son Justin, one for my son Dylan, and one for, I call her my daughter-in-law. They've been together for 8 years. They have 2 kids together. I bought her a kit. So both of my boys' kits come from Treasure Studios Art, and my daughter-in-law's kit came from Diamond Art Club. I got them each a pen. Justin's pen is a dragon, and I can't remember where I got his from, but I got Dylan's and Amber's from Jim's Handmade Pen Shop on Etsy. Justin's dragon came from Etsy too. I just can't remember who I bought it from. And I bought 2 things of Wee Wax last Friday. Each one is going to my sons, and then I want to see what Laura has up for Wee Wax this Friday to give to Amber. And then I ordered each of them one of these trays. They will be here tomorrow. I think that's what it said. And I got them in their favorite colors, except for Justin's, because Justin's favorite color is black. At least it used to be. So I got him a green one because it'll match his dragon pen. Yep. And my grandsons needed clothes. So I got them clothes, but I am going to get them craft stuff. Carson, I did buy him a diamond painting kit for kids. They're stickers of superheroes. And so he does one every once in a while with me, and he loves it. And he said he would like more craft stuff for Christmas. So I took him on to Amazon, and he picked out a bunch of stuff. But they had a Fox diamond painting kit for kids. So I'm thinking of getting that for him. And Blake loves Superman, and they have a Superman activity book, coloring book with a bunch of stickers and stuff. So I want to get that for Blake. Scott and I don't think we're exchanging gifts. I have not babysat since July. And I don't get paid much. So I think I'm just going to make him a coupon book. And that he loves his feet tickled. I don't know why. And his back tickled. So I will just make coupon book, and I will cook his favorite meals. Probably lasagna and, just a couple things that he really, really likes. So I will do that for him. He's hard to buy for. And my mom, dad, sister, and I, we aren't exchanging gifts this year. We decided to do White Elephant gift exchange, which is where you spend so much. We've got a $25 limit. And you buy a gift that's for a man or a woman, and each gift, when you come in, will get a number, and then you will draw a number, and that will be the gift that you get. I'm sure if you draw your own that you can pick another number. So, yeah, that's what we are doing this year. But my mom and my sister said they are still buying for my grandsons. Like, okay. Whoops. I've got the shakes now. I don't know why. See, I had this video all done and it froze. So I had to delete it. Make a new one. I love a white Christmas. I grew up in Western New York, so we've pretty much always have a white Christmas. Every once in a while we have a green Christmas. This year, I don't know. We've usually had a couple snowstorms by now, and we have had nothing. We've had like a light layer on the grass in the cars, but nothing. We've had the plows out once. It's been a really strange weather. We've usually had, like I said, and today's December 9th. We would have already had a couple snowstorms by now, or at least some snow, at least, you know, maybe 1 or 2 inches, and we haven't. So I don't know what kind of Christmas it will be. Like this Saturday, it's supposed to be a high of 51. It's like, really? It's December. That's strange. And how many of you get Christmas trees? Do you get real or fake? I've always had a real one. I love the smell of it. I love going out and picking one out. We don't cut them anymore. We go to a tree farm, and you can either ride the wagon and get taken out or walk to the field and cut down your own. But we always get the pre-cut because they're fresh. They're so busy that we even see them coming off the wagon as we're getting there, so we know that they're nice and fresh. And because we do get fresh ones, we usually get them around the 15th of every month. Last year I wanted it the first Saturday of the month, and that's unusual for me because I am a bah humbug person at the beginning of December. I get depressed. I am not looking forward to Christmas until like the middle of December, and I start getting a little bit better. But yeah. Growing up, we've always had white Christmas. We don't get the storms like we used to. We've even had a couple Christmases where we woke up and we had no power because of the storm the night before. And thankfully we had a wood burning stove when I was growing up, so my mom would cook a ham in this big cast iron kettle on top of the wood burning stove, and then she would be able, we always had a gas stove, and so you couldn't use the oven, but you could use the stove top, because you would just need a lighter to light the stove top. My old oven had a pilot light, so I could even use the oven. I can't do that anymore. Now with the gas stoves, the ovens are electronically lit, but I can use my stove top. So yeah, my mom would put the ham on the wood burning stove. In my teenage years, I grew up on a lake, so Christmas, the lake was always frozen over, and we would go out ice skating after opening up gifts, and not anymore. The lake does not freeze like it used to. Yep, and I am the type that's always up early on Christmas Day. I get excited. I want to see what everybody's getting. I want to see their faces when they receive what I bought them, because I put a lot of thought into what I want to get somebody. And so I love to see people's faces light up, whether I got it for them or someone else did. I think that's it for this symbol. Nope, found some more. But let's do some chat pack questions. Like I said, I already did these questions, but I liked the questions, so I wanted to do it again. And this video better work this time. Okay, so first question. Oh, and before I begin, you want some candy? So I have thin ribbon candy. Want some? I'm going to have a small piece of this yellow. Lemon. And I have a bag of Brock's Holiday Mix. Want some? Here, grab a piece. Those are really good. Like it? Okay. First question. If you had a child born on Christmas Day and you had to give him or her a name that related to Christmas, what name would you choose? For example, Carol for a girl. Well, I could only come up with one boy's name, and that was Christopher. Right? No, Nicholas. Christopher or Nicholas. And I don't know why Christopher. Maybe because I think of Christ. So it was Christopher. And then Nicholas for St. Nick. Other than that, I cannot think of another boy's name at all. Maybe you guys will have better luck. Girl's name? Oh yeah. We have Carol. We have Joy. We have Noelle. Holly. Ivy. Girls' names are so much easier. At least for me. So those were the names that I could come up with. What do you think? I'm just seeing what symbols I need. I feel warm. Maybe that's why I got the shakes. I was fine when I did my first video. I got my water. And yeah, I don't know why I can't think of any other names. Now, do you have favorite Christmas movies that are a must-have for you to watch every year? I do have a few, and then I have some new ones. So for Christmas movies, I love the Christmas Chronicles on Netflix. And this year, Christmas Chronicles 2, I just watched that. Oh my God, I loved it. Klaus is on Netflix. Klaus. Love that. This year I watched the newer Grinch. It's just called The Grinch, and it is cartoon. I ain't care for it. It's on Netflix. I liked how The Grinch Stole Christmas in the cartoon and the one with Jim Carrey. So I have to watch those. This year I watched Elliot the Littlest Reindeer and Trolls Holiday. Those are on Netflix. My must-haves, though, will be the Christmas Chronicles, How the Grinch Stole Christmas, Miracle on 34th Street, what else? The Santa Claus, I like those. I like Home Alone. I have not watched National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation in years. I need to watch that again. And of course, The Nightmare Before Christmas. The Peanuts Christmas, Charlie Brown Christmas. You gotta watch that. Garfield's, Rudolph, Year Without a Santa Claus, Frosty. Have to watch all those. Those are must-haves. Let's see. I love my Christmas shows. And of course, every Saturday and Sunday night, I've been watching all the new Hallmark movies. So for Eastern Standard Time, every Saturday night and Sunday night on the regular Hallmark channel, they've had a new Christmas movie since before Halloween. And then Sunday night, and then Saturday and Sunday night at 10 p.m. on Hallmark Movie and Mystery Channel, they have had a new one. So I've been watching 4 every weekend. I haven't been in live streams on Saturday and Sunday nights because I've been watching those. I will get back to people's live streams after Christmas. But I've been enjoying my time watching the movies. Okay, another question. If you were asked to choose 4 songs for a Christmas medley, which songs would you pick? My favorite, and I don't know why, I just do, is Last Christmas by Wham. I love Christmas Canon by Trans-Siberian Orchestra. Oh my gosh. White Christmas. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas. And I guess Jingle Bells. So I guess those would be my 4. Has anybody seen them in concert, Trans-Siberian Orchestra? I want to see them so bad. And Scott would never go and do that, and I don't know if I could now with my anxiety. I can't do stuff like that like I used to. Justin is my oldest son. He would go with me. Okay, I don't see any more G's. But yeah, I like them, and it is an Anaheim Steamroller, something like that. They are really good too. But yeah, Trans-Siberian Orchestra, they're like my favorites. Oh, and Pentatonics. Oh my gosh, I could listen to them sing. They used to have Christmas specials on, but I haven't seen any this year. I used to watch theirs, and who else? Oh, Michael Bublé. He used to have Christmas specials on, and he hasn't had them on in the past couple years. And Darcy, she's the ventriloquist. She had a Christmas show on last year or the year before. She's really, really good. Okay, another question. What is your favorite Christmas phrase, quote, or verse? Well, I've always had a tough time in December. And the beginning of December has always been really rough for me. And my favorite phrase was always bah humbug. Last year I did really good. This year, no. I've had a pretty rough year. Despite the COVID, I have lost 3 pets. And yeah, it's just been a funky year. Otherwise, I've always just said Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. Spend time with your family. Life is short. So yeah, I didn't really have any favorite quotes or phrases, just those, just simple. I'm a simple person. Yep. Do you guys like a real tree or a fake tree? I love my real trees. We go to a local tree farm. They are freshly cut. So I don't even remember if I said this already or if I said it in my last video. Probably this one. I'm trying not to repeat myself because I can't remember. But my family room is decorated. The rest of the house is not yet. I've run out of decorations because last year I went through everything I had, and a lot of it was at least 30 years old. It was grungy, and I thought this year I would be able to go and buy new Christmas stuff, and I couldn't because of finances. So I have out what I could, and I've got candles all over the house, and I have a ton of lights. Having lights, that's not going to be an issue at all. I have enough lights. I don't have any wreaths or anything like that, or garland. Maybe next Christmas. But that's okay. We are getting our tree this Saturday. I do have enough ornaments. I did throw out, oh my God, I threw out a lot of ornaments. I wanted to take them to Salvation Army or something, but because of COVID, I didn't make it there, and the bag just sat here. And I did throw out a lot of ornaments too that were like broken or had pieces missing off of it. Or they're just old. They didn't look good anymore. And the boys didn't want their ornaments that they had growing up. So I kept the ones that meant something to me, and then I just got rid of the rest. And another question. If you could create a roller coaster type ride with Christmas as its theme, what would the ride be like and what would you call it? Well, the old me or the new me? So I used to love roller coasters. Oh my gosh, I would ride them all in the amusement parks. So if I was to go by that, it would be called Santa Claus's Adventure, because he has to travel through all of the world in one night. And if you watch a lot of the movies, the reindeer in that, they fly in hoops and loops and upside down and all around. So I would have Santa's Crazy Adventure. That's what it would be called. And it would have all the loops and all that craziness. The new me, I don't think I could do that anymore. So I might do more of a roller coaster type ride that goes through tunnels that would have Christmas lights blinking and things popping up, like the Jack in the Boxes, or animation things that move around, and that would be fun too. And then the cars would look like sleigh rides. So it would be, Santa's sleigh ride or something like that. That would be cool for the people that don't like the cars that go fast. It would be more of a leisurely ride, just to see, Christmas decorations and things like that. That would be cool. And what do you guys all think? Did you like roller coasters? Yep, I loved roller coasters. I would get off of one and get back in line or get in line for a different one. I was always on them. Not anymore. I don't know if my anxiety would let me. Plus, I weigh a lot more than I did back then, so I don't think I would be comfortable in the seats. Yeah. Do you know? Do you guys... Would you do both kinds of roller coasters? That'd be fun. Got another one. Are you more likely to give someone a gift that they really want or a gift that you think they really need? Well, if they are having financial problems and they have gifts that they need, I would buy them some things that they need, but I would still definitely get them things that they want. Because it's not fun just getting everything that you need. It's fun getting things that you would not buy yourself because you want them. This year, I don't need or want anything. My husband already asked me what I want for Christmas. And I'm like, you already spent like $2,000 this year on our cats that we lost. And he bought me a drafting table this year to diamond paint at. He's paid for most of my diamond paintings. So I'm good. And he doesn't really have the finances this year to spend. And he is the type that if I give him a list, he thinks he's supposed to buy me everything. And I'm like, no, I give you a list so you have a variety to choose from and the prices range. But he's always been the type to try to get me every single thing on my wish list. It's like, that's crazy. So this year, all I want is maybe some tea, and I could use a couple things from Bath and Body Works. Other than that, oh, plus I just ordered a box full of wax melts for my burners, my warmers, and I don't have income coming in, so he's paying for that. So no, I'm good. So I told him I'm good. But yeah, like my boys growing up, if they needed, like, kids need socks and underwear and clothes, I would get them that, but I still would get them things that were on their wish list that they wanted. Like my grandsons, they need clothes. So I bought them some clothes, but I'm still going to get them what they want. Well, Blake doesn't really tell me what he wants, but Carson does, and he wants some craft things. So I will get him some craft things. But yeah, it depends on how everybody's finances are for that year, on whether they get what they want or they need. But I always try to do both. My Christmases, I did not work when my kids were growing up. I raised my boys. I was a stay-at-home mom. I made all my Christmas gifts. I cross-stitched. They got sweatshirts that I cross-stitched on. They got wall hangings. Yeah, I made all my gifts. Pillows for the, throw pillows on the couches. I cross-stitched. Sometimes I would sew them up. Sometimes I would have someone else sew stuff up. I'm not good at sewing. I can sew. I'm not good at closing up the opening if you have to. I'm not that great at sewing either, but I can do it if I have to. I just dropped that. Where'd it go? Yep. So yeah, I guess depends on who it is and if they're having some financial difficulties. But other than that, I always buy just what they want. Another question. If you could take a holiday drive anywhere in America this holiday season, where would you most want to drive? I've always been told, and I don't know if it's still like that, but Buffalo always had like a couple of main roads with awesome Christmas lights. And I've never done that. I have been to Niagara Falls once for their Christmas display, but that was maybe like 30 years ago, and I've wanted to do it ever since again, and we never have. Scott's always worked nights, and we just never done it again. We go by, there's a couple roads by us that have really cool lights, and we go check them out, but as far as going back to the falls, we haven't done that. And someone said that it's not as nice as it used to be, that with Niagara Falls. I don't know why. That's what I've been told. Otherwise, if I could travel anywheres, I would want to find a town that's like on the Hallmark Christmas movies. Yeah. You know, where they have all the lights on all the houses and they have things going on like the whole week before Christmas, and you know, the ice skating rink and the hot chocolate stand, and they have like a little festival things going on, gingerbread house making and all that stuff. That would be like really fun. So yeah, I would like to do stuff like that. Somewheres where they've got, you know, a couple inches of snow and the light, you know, it's just, if you didn't grow up in where you have snow, you wouldn't understand just how cool it is with the lights hitting the snow. It is just the most beautiful thing. I love it. I know you guys are probably chatting away. Okay, here's another good question. If you had to replace the customary Christmas tree with a new Christmas conversation piece in every home, what would become its replacement? Okay, so a customary Christmas tree, which is your evergreen tree or your fake tree. So mine would be making a Christmas tree out of my reading books because I have enough reading books. Someone tagged me, I think it was Lisa Bradley, tagged me on Facebook with a picture of someone that did a Christmas tree made out of books. I could actually do that. I have enough books in this house. I bet you I could do that very easily. I don't know where I put my phone. I just want to make sure that it's not my mom or my kids. Diamond Art Club. Hey, Amber. She was out of diamond paintings, so Dylan bought one from me because I had two of the Snow Queen I had accidentally bought two of. So I told him that I do have one for her because he wanted to go through my stash, and I said, well, no, because there's a lot of them from Diamond Art Club I can't replace. So I said, oh, wait, I have two of the Snow Queen. So he took one of those. So she's thanking me. So the Christmas tree, yes, definitely I could make one out of my books because it doesn't have to be tall. It just has to be look like a Christmas tree. And can you imagine walking all around the tree and saying and talking about the books? That would be a huge conversation piece. Because I have romances, I have thrillers, I have mysteries, I have a little bit of science fiction, not a lot, I have a couple. I have some YA, I have the Harry Potter books. Yeah, that's a conversation piece. So what would you do instead of the customary Christmas tree? Another thing that would be fun is if you had the room for it, is a table with a village, like Franklin Mint might have one. What's the other one I'm thinking of? Oh my gosh, what's the one company? They have a lot of, I can see it, I'm drawing a blank. But yeah, you could do a Christmas village centerpiece, a table. That would be cool. Or a train set. Yeah. That would be fun too. Lots of ideas. Another question. Which particular person that you've lost contact with would you most like to surprise with a phone call this Christmas? Well, I'm in contact with like everybody because of Facebook, but there's one person I have lost contact with. She lived in Rochester for like 2 years. I became friends with her and because of cross stitching, and she ended up moving back to California where she grew up, and I have not seen or heard from her. Well, I talked to her once right after 9/11. But other than that, I haven't had any contact with her. And I would like to reach out to her. And I did try looking her up online and even on Facebook. And to look up her name, there was like so many people. And there was one or two from California, but it wasn't her. I did ask. I sent them private messages, but it wasn't her. And she had some health issues a long time ago that were scary, so she might not even be around anymore. I have no idea, but she is one person from my past that I would like to have contact with. I didn't know her very long, but I had a great time with her. Actually, yeah, would have been not too long after 9/11. I keep dropping drills. So, do you have like family members or a friend that you had a falling out with that you would like to be in contact with? I think we all do. I think I need another glue dot. It's not wanting to pick them up anymore. Sorry, I'm sticking the glue dot down in. There. I think it's down in enough. My nose is runny now. Okay. So I have not had a falling out with any family members. And I've got two cousins that live out of state. One lives in North Carolina, one lives in Colorado, but I still see them once in a while. But as far as friends, no, my best friend from high school, I could care less if I talked to her again. Just the type of person and how she treated me in high school that I didn't realize till I became an adult. And I have tried twice since high school, once in the past few years, and no, I'm not interested. Good, it took that tip right out of there. What? Why are you doing that? It's giving me a hard time. I have never had a tip fall out when I'm diamond painting. That glue dot must really be strong. Might have to change the tip. I haven't had this pen very long. I haven't used it hardly at all. I've never had that happen with any of my other ones. Okay, I got like 5 more minutes. Let me ask one more question. If you could have any place in the world iced over so that you and your friends could go ice skate in there, where would you choose? For example, Yankee Stadium. If you could have any place in the world ice over so that you and your friends could go ice skate in there, where would you choose? Well, if it would be by me, that would be cool to go skating around by Niagara Falls. Yeah, if those froze, yeah, that would be so cool to see the ice frozen from the falls. That would be amazing. And I have not ice skated since I was a teenager, and I don't think my knees would really appreciate it, especially if I fell. I fall easily as it is, and the last time I fell, I dislocated a shoulder. So I don't want to fall again. I've already done that enough. I'm still finding some symbols from what I already did. Yeah, and if it's by me, then it would be Niagara Falls. And I have seen pictures of it frozen over, but it doesn't happen very often. Okay. 6. Where was that other symbol? And I'm like, I thought I already did that one. An X. There it is, the X. The X. Might as well fill it in when I see them, that I've missed one. So if you follow, I don't know if I will have a playlist in my description below, but I'm sure someone will be popping it into the chat of who's on next. So check that out. And yeah, there's a playlist. So if you want, just go to that playlist, and when you go to the next person, it will just keep playing. It will go to the next person after that. So it's just continuing. So you can do that. Subscribe to everybody. Everybody is so much fun. Everybody's helpful. So yeah, you should subscribe to everybody. Well, I shouldn't say you should. But actually, yes, you should. There is a ton of people to watch. A lot of diamond painters. A lot of the diamond painters do other hobbies. Mrs. Crochet and Coffee, she crochets, she diamond paints, she colors, she's getting into cross stitching. Okay, I know I already did this symbol too. She is a little bit of, oh, and she does what? The Cricut? Yeah. But I don't think she did the premieres. But she might be in the chats. You got Pippa Brown. She does other crafts. Craft and Journey. Tia. Crashly. There's so many. I'm not even going to keep naming because I'll forget someone, and I don't want to upset anybody because I forgot them. Yeah, I might have to change this tip because this one keeps falling out. And I've used this. I've been using this one. I haven't had an issue before. If you've already exchanged gifts with someone, let us know, what did you get? Okay, I know I already did this one too. See, I'm still finding. My friends, my two friends, Frishan and Robin, they bought me a diamond painting kit. of Afternoon Tea by Randall Spangler from Diamond Art Club. I cannot wait to do that next year. I have a really good friend. Her name is Lisa. It's not Lisa Bradley. It's another Lisa. And she informed me that she bought me a kit from Treasure Studios Art. I do not know which one it is. I do not know when I will get it. But she wanted me to know that she did order one for me. So I'm like, cool. So I do know I'm getting a couple kits, you know, for Christmas. That was nice. I'm going to say goodbye. I've been on a little bit over 55 minutes. And that will give us time for, you know, restroom break. Go get something to drink before the next person is on. You all stay safe, healthy, and yeah. I will talk to y'all later. Bye-bye.